We're here in Seattle, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Athletics taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away, and taking the ball for Seattle. Logan Gilbert. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Got him swinging. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Rodriguez makes the grab, and there's two gone. This is J.J. Bleday.
The center fielder, number 33.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that extends the inning.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Two outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. In the dirt. Swing and a miss. Gilbert with the strikeout. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill in this one, Luis Severino.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Severino kicks, deals. Up and in, and it's 2-1. One out, base is empty. Next offering upstairs. Out towards right center field. Rooker on his way over. And there are 2 outs. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Pitch misses inside, and the count's full.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's Miguel Andujar.
Left fielder, number 22, Miguel Andujar.
off the mark there, and it's 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
No score here in the second. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting 7, the third baseman, number
Gio Urshela steps in.
Gio Urshela.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Max Muncy.
Digging in, Max Muncy. Urshela leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Just missed. And that misses. And the count is 3-1. Slice down the right side.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. Back in Seattle, now it's Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
2-1 now. Severino. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's hard hit on the line. Andujar makes the grab. And there's one away. And now the DH, Luke Raley.
The designated hitter, Luke Raley.
1 down, base is empty. Sliced hard but foul. Severino keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Next pitch is downstairs. Two outs, base is empty. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 3-2 now. The 3-2 is outside and it's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. The shortstop takes the ball.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And now 2-2. Line drive. Arozarena makes the grab, 1 down. Now it's the DH, Lawrence Butler.
Designated hitter, Lawrence Butler.
This to third. Polanco tosses to first. And that quickly, 2 away.
Up next for the A's,
Brent
the right
Rooker
fielder,
up next for the
Brent
A's.
Rooker.
Top of the third, no score. That catches the corner. Taps softly third base side, a swinging bunt. Whips it across.
He's out.
The A's go quietly. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Bliss. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1-2.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that's a foul ball. Soft contact in the air. Calls it in, 1 away. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Late swing, foul to the left. And that's outside. 2 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
The right
Back to the top of the Seattle order. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one finds the corner. And it's 3 and 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run.
Yes.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's the center fielder, J.J. Bleday.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
And now Shea Langoliers.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that's down and away.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Bleday gets his lead at first with nobody out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Miguel Andujar up next for the A's. Swings through him for the K. Well done behind the dish.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So 2 down now, and here is Tyler Soderstrom. Fourth inning underway, no score.
Ball.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back in Seattle, bottom 4, and now Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
The 2-1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Good eye right there.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. One down, base is empty. Fly ball down the line. Rooker settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners.
Randy Arozarena.
The wind and the pitch. That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's downstairs and outside. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 3. Gets a piece and stays alive. The Mariners still looking for their first hit in this one. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find the zone.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Inside, just missed. Arozarena on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. Three-two now. Good job to fight that one off. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. His first homer of the year. It's 2-0. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. 2 down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to the right side. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. Here's Gio Urshela.
The third baseman, number 13, Gio Urshela.
The 2-1. Slider misses outside.
You know, these A's showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Second base.
Here's the second baseman, Max Muncy. 3-1 is on the way.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Swings and misses, and the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Urshela, the base runner at first with 1 out. And the next pitch is way outside.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Right through there for a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're at the top of the 5th. And fouled off. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Brent Rooker. 2 on, 2 outs. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2. And that one is inside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Up the middle, Bliss. Got him on the off-balance throw. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's the pitch to Tellez. Up the middle, Muncy. Whips it to first. Out. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Bliss.
Second baseman, Ryan Bliss.
Inside, just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Now a pop-up on the infield. Urshela moving under it. That's out number 2. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
J.P. Crawford.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1-2.
And that one hit to first. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Back at T-Mobile Park. Now here is J.J. Bleday. Out to center. Rodriguez on the move. 1 down. Now it's going to be Shea Langoliers. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's the strike. The Athletics down by a pair, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Ball 3. Full count.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Lifted in the air, right field. Robles settles underneath it, corrals it, And there's 2 away. And the batter now, Miguel Andujar.
The left fielder, number 22, Miguel Andujar.
2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It really looks like these
1
hitters
ball,
have been
2
in
strikes.
between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Joey Estes on the pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight
Now
game, so
pitching
they're
for the
looking for
Athletics.
quality pitches out of him right here.
Number
Got to do
68.
his best to keep the score right
Joey
where it is.
Estes.
Here's Victor
Leading up
Robles.
for the Mariners,
This is a guy
the
you got to
right
keep an
fielder,
eye on when
Victor
he digs in. Definitely been known to
Robles.
drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Slings
The
to
center
first,
fielder, number
and a quick out
44,
number 1.
Julio Rodriguez.
And a
Ball.
slider misses down and away. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. One down, base is empty. Flares it into the outfield, and it drops in.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Kind of
Now
got it at
batting,
the end of the
catcher,
bat, but he gets that
yeah.
knock because he was willing to go with the pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Estes checks over to first, and he's back.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And here is Cal Raleigh.
Ball.
Throw,
2-1.
save. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Got one close, ruled the ball. And the count is 3-1. Estes checks the runner.
No,
Rodriguez
he's in there.
back on a dive. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Full count.
1 out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Stays alive. Man at second. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Randy
Now
Arozarena
batting,
now at the
left
plate.
fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Man on second, 2 down. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Mariners.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher
Number
on the mound.
46.
Trent Thornton.
Well, the
Correct.
best relievers love the opportunity to
Okay.
come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now at the plate,
Leading
Tyler
off for the
Soderstrom.
A's, the first baseman, number 21, Tyler Soderstrom.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Full count.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Downstairs,
Ball 4,
and that's
first base.
ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now here's Gio Urshela.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The tying run at the plate. In the air, right side of the infield. Bliss brings it in. And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Max Muncy. Tying run at the plate.
No.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And the tying run is on base.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed, and
we've got ourselves a pitching change. Ryan Wu.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
First and second, one out. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ground ball, and it's just foul. That was close. Right side, down the line, and it's foul. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. So now here's the DH, Lawrence Butler.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
2-2.
Soderstrom on second. Muncy on at first with 2 down. Got it! Out number 3.
Now pitching for the
We're back
A's.
in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. J.P. Sears.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now the
Leading
DH,
up,
Luke
Rayleigh,
Rayleigh.
the designated hitter, Luke Rayleigh.
And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
On the ground, right side. Soderstrom takes it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Third baseman
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners.
Polanco.
That's in there. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone.
First baseman, number
2 outs,
44.
base is empty. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Popped up. Urshela under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. Back in Seattle, and now the right fielder, Brent Rooker.
Brent Rooker.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The 1-2. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez in and to his right. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now pitching for
Gabe Spire gets the call from the pen.
number 55. Gabe Spire.
Next up for the A's, J.J. Bleday. One now. And that one upstairs. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Fouls one off. 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 2-2. Hangs on to the foul tip. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Outside with a breaking ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Rodriguez makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Now pitching for the
Here's
Athletics.
a new pitcher from the pen, Jose
Number
Leclerc.
37.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's going to be
Leading up
Ryan
for the
Blitz.
Mariners, the second baseman, Ryan Blitz.
Swing and a pop-up. Muncy hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter,
Now it's
number
the
3.
shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
And that one fouled off.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting. Right
Now it's the
fielder,
right fielder, Victor Robles.
Robles.
Next offering away upstairs. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball. Full count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This one high in the air to left center. Andujar makes the catch, and that is that.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Mariners.
and on the mound is the closer,
Number
Andres
75.
Munoz. He comes in
Andres
with a chance for his second save of the season. And now,
Leading off
Miguel
for the Athletics,
Andujar.
the left fielder, number 22, Miguel Andujar.
Outside low, 3-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's saved. Tyler Soderstrom will hit next.
The first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's one down. Giorgella to the plate.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
2-1.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. That one finds the zone. It's 2-2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but
that was pretty nasty. So they're down to their final out. And the batter now, Max Muncy. And there's a ball.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Munoz is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball.